So I was on YouTube and I was watching a video about everything that went wrong in season 8 of Game of Thrones. And I have 2 cents to put into this discussion. I will never forgive, I will never forget the butchering of these characters in season 8. You hear me? Never. One of the two main characters in the series, Jon and Dany, and the disservice that happened in season 8 is diabolical. This picture on the screen here is a promotional picture. Many of the promotional pictures for season 8, they have Jon and Dany together. Even before season 8, they were pictured together in Entertainment Weekly, as two of the major characters. I don't mind that Dany ended up burning down King's Landing or anything like that. Her character could have gone either way, in my honest opinion. In the end, I don't think that she was mad. I do think that she was delusional in the end, but mad, I don't think so. But then again, she literally killed a million people. So anyway, certain things that they could have done was Dany said so herself in at the end of season 6 that she needed to come to Westeros and she needed to get suitors or bring them to the table at least to seem as if she was interested. Why wasn't that a thing in season 7 when Jon and Dany did meet? Jon is the only, well, he's not the only bachelor, I would assume, in the whole series. There are others, but they're not as prominent as Jon is. Jon would have been the perfect suitor for Dany in the fact that he is King of the North / Warden of the North, and people respect him. And Tyrion knew him. Now, Jon has a lot of things going on at that point. He is dealing with the White Walker and he's trying to warn people about the White Walkers, yes. So that's not at the top of his mind at that point. But if the writers knew that the Long Night would have been one episode, and at the end it would have been all about the Iron Throne, why not make that a thing? Even Littlefinger mentioned that in season 7. They should have made this political in all aspects. Jon went to Dany for help with her dragons and her men, and also to get, dragon glass. Dany needed to have some type of tie other than her being a princess to the Mad King for her to be sort of accepted in Westeros. What more would that be than marrying Jon? The King of the North, the Warden of the North, one of the biggest kingdoms in Westeros. Why wouldn't that be a thing? Because at this point, nobody knows about the White Walkers. Marriage would have been the next best strategy for Dany to do. She did it in Marine. I don't understand why she didn't do it. No, why the writers didn't make it happen in Westeros. Every character, well, every older character on the show, Cersei and Robert, Ned and Catelyn, they were all married for a political reason, even though they didn't love each other. I mean, Ned got married to Catelyn before he went off to war for like a year, over a year? Like, come on. And the fact that they are related, they're Targaryens. So it wouldn't even matter that Jon is the heir to the throne. He doesn't want it. He wouldn't want to rule anyway. Daenerys could have sat there and ruled. Like, watching House of the Dragons shows you different dynamics that have gone through with the relationships. And then he could have sat in that chair and ruled. And Jon could have, I don't know, been in the background helping out.